Hello everybody, welcome to another playthrough series I'll be doing, and yeah, I decided I'm going to come back and do this. I'm not exactly popular on YouTube or anything, but I enjoy recording the recording process now, so welcome to Wild Arms 2, Second Ignition. Yeah, I want to get back into the world of Wild Arms, especially knowing that Wild Arms Force, by the time this recording comes out, will be available on PlayStation Plus. I think it's on Extra and well, from I think you gotta have at least Extra, but also at the time of recording, I do not know if it's the type to be bought yet. So I'll figure that out. I will be attempting to platinum the game as I'll be playing the PlayStation 5 version of the game. So yeah, let's go into settings. I'm going to go with modern setting, modern visuals, and let's see. I mean, here's the 1v1. I'm going to go with 16:9. So, yeah, this is how it looks. Wide zoom. So, no need for that. And of course, our attributions. Since this is emulated. Yeah, I'll try to make use of save states as well. Mainly in between episodes. And of course, because I'm pretty much starting new, there's no save files yet, so I have to start a new game. Yeah, let's get started. Oh. Standing atop a precipice. Wild Arms Second Ignition. We didn't get that designation in the West. I don't know. Got ourselves a young wanderer with blue hair, of course. And we're kind of getting a look at our heroes for the story. Nice anime open. Where's a couple mysterious figures. I'm sure we'll get their names eventually. And now we get our character select, just like Wild Arms are. We got 3 heroes to choose from. We got a young man ready for action, a former hero now war criminal, and a sorceress just getting started. So I'm going to start with the young man ready for action. Oh, this must be a military mission. So no wonder he's ready for action. We now know that the kidnappers are holding the boy hostage. Oh, so this is a rescue mission. Up ahead, old excavation site known as the Withered Ruins. Well, they wouldn't exactly be young and hip, would they? Time for the final mission check. Did you hear about the newly formed special unit? Oh, if this mission isn't active, I probably won't get chosen. Hey you, what are you babbling about? What's your name? Yes! My name is Slim Shady. Nah, not really. But our protagonist's name is Ashley. So I'll just stay with the regular names for our characters. It's people like you that are most dangerous in the field. Don't get in the way, understand, Ashley? He probably gets made fun of for his name. Our third mission is to rush into the ruins where the hostage is held. It's critical to secure the safety of the hostage first. Well, numerous monsters have been sighted at the ruins, so don't let your guard down. Okay, let's go! Charge! Yeah, I would imagine Ashley got made fun of for being named Ashley. But I don't think it's wrong. And we're inside the Withered Ruins, and yeah, the map, you can now rotate it a full 360 degrees, whereas you couldn't before, and that arrow is basically a compass, so yeah, we came in from the north. So when it comes to directions, I'm going to try my best to go north, south, east, west instead of up, down, left, right. Feel it would make things more accurate. Ooh, sorry for talking over this guy, but lately we've been moved around so much, I'm wiped out. The monsters are multiplying here because these treacherous ruins have been left abandoned. Yeah. Hey, it's important to carry out your mission, just don't kill yourself. Alright, we got a free healing point. Don't overdo it. Return here before collapsing. My duty is to protect lives. Yeah, so let's get a look at our hero, Ashley. First, get 10 heal berries, restoring 500 HP each for one individual, and the Gimmel coin, which basically, if we game over, it's a continue. Let's see, equipment-wise, we got the Longhorn, the jean jacket, and the cowboy hat. Some pretty basic equipment. We also can turn on out-of-bounds off and on. I won't be turning on out-of-bounds at any point that I can think of. Of course, for party formation, we can get up to 6 characters in a party. And of course, our status. Yeah, actually, it's better at vitality, looks like. Doesn't have any personal skills yet, but has 1 personal skill point. Of course, his arm is the bayonet. So 7 uses, well, so 7 bullets in his bayonet, and his first force ability is the accelerator. So just like Wildfires 1, it allows you to prioritize your attack ahead of everyone else's. Well, your action. And of course, custom commands, which we don't have any yet. And we can also run. Why does our troop have to be the one to get shipped way out here? Hey, Ashley. Shouldn't we leave the search of the ruins to the mercs? I don't know. They might fumble this up. Look, it's an emergency. We must act. Forget it. Going all out here isn't going to get you promoted or a raise. Who knows, it might. What happens if we answer the first way? Now you're talking. If Ashley agrees, we'll withdraw immediately. Oh. Didn't know I had that kind of sway. No valuable treasures remain here in these ruins. The ruins have been searched already by the expedition team called Merc. That's why this place is called the Withered Ruins. So it's because there's nothing here? Yeah, right now let's go to the entrance on the west side. Well, more like the east side. Hey, there's a treasure here. That guy was wrong. Even if you're defeated in battle, hit continue and you'll be fine. Now you'll return to the condition you were in before the battle and get to redo it. The continue system is convenient, but its use is limited. Each time you hit continue, 1 Gimmel coin is spent. Gimmel coins are very valuable, so use them wisely. They should only be used as a last resort. Yeah, and here we get a Gimmel coin. So let's go on here, and yeah, let's go up. Through the... Yeah, there was a door there. Oh, hi. This information just in. The kidnappers are 3 guys who came to the town of Maria as laborers to make money. Oh, so they're in it for the money. They must want some, and yeah, and here we get a mini carrot. Alright, boost the force gauge by 1 level, so in the first Wild Arms, this recovered MP. Now this gains us FP. Whoa. Yeah, I gotta head all the way back. I don't think there's a drop point to get me back to the ground floor. And now we can finally go in here. Oh, looks like this area has been taken over by monsters. Wait, monsters? Well, of course. There are 3 monsters in the ruins. I'm going to be trying to fight all 3. And also, it's often recommended you don't try to go past level 3 by the time you're done. So, I have an idea for how I'm going to do that. But first, that clumsy fool! The first guy ran through the fog, fell into that hole there. Wait a minute, this was covered in fog? Could you check it out? I guess so. Yeah, the game wants us to drop through here. And of course, Ashley gets the cool hero landing. And hey, you alright? Did you fall flat on your back? Hey, wake up. Can you stand up? A new recruit, huh? Looks like you messed up. It's because you tried to score big here so you'd be reassigned to the new unit that is forming. Take it easy. Stay here until the rescue team arrives. We can't do that. Hey, look at that. Oh. Whoa. He just threw his knife and... You don't seem to be too hurt if you can throw your knife that accurately. Hey, rookie, this is to celebrate your assignment. Hang on to it. And I get the hurl knife. It's our first tool of the game. As you can see, we can throw it to hit switches. The knife can be thrown with the square button. It must have a use besides just turning the switch. You need to figure it out. Okay, I'll give it a try. Well, yeah, now in this case, we should probably drop off. When you come to the edge of the floor above a drop, your character may make the oops action. In the oops state, you can press the X button to go ahead and jump down. You can also jump down by dashing off an edge without the oops action. Yeah, let's try it like that. Right, there's no dirt between the switches, so let's go in here. And there's a heal berry inside. That's about it. At least we're getting some treasures and items. Yeah, there are 3 enemies here. I want to fight each of them once. Alright, there's nothing there, so yeah, let's go here and... Oh, that bubble above us... Oh, I should have taken it instead of canceling it with circle. That's how we know we're getting to a random encounter. A white bubble with a black exclamation mark is cancelable, but a red one with a white exclamation mark, you're forced to take. So, oh, here we go. Yeah, it was to the northeast. And we're back to where we started. Alright. Oh, traps, you say. Alright, so yeah, just like down below, throw the hurl knife, hit the switch. Alright, now let's continue on. For this door, that's to the east. And we have our first new enemy. Gagason. Yeah, this is the strongest of the three monsters you can fight here. Yeah, and let's take a look at Ashley's first force ability, Accelerator. Yeah, this should allow him to get his action prioritized. Oh, and you gotta be careful. Gagason can inflict disease. And disease prevents you from recovering your HP. There we go. Alright, got 10 experience, 50 Gala, and a medicine. If you get disease, that medicine is going to cure it. Alright, that's just one new enemy. Now to go over my plan for this dungeon, I think it's going to be my plan for each of the introductory dungeons. I'm just going to fight the new enemy once. Well, new enemies once and run away from the rest. It's not always guaranteed, but I'll try my best to. That way I don't overlevel. That will be explained in time. Alright, in this room there is... Well, there's no treasure, but there are these crystals. Pick up the gems. The faintly sparkling jewels of light to restore lost HP. Gems heal all members of the party, but the amount of HP restored depends on the size of the gem. Yeah, these small ones only recover 1 HP. Yeah, as you can see there. And this only leads to this guy. Watch your footing above here. Watch for signs of it giving. It may fall by mistake. You'll be held up like me. Well, if you fall by mistake, you'll be held up like me. Yeah, this is pretty much a dead end. And we have another new enemy, Kobold. Yeah, and this time we're fighting 2. Oh, I managed to one-shot one. Alright, go for it, Ashley. Alright. They each have 4 experience and 12 Gala, and Ashley's leveled up. So, I'm only wanting to fight one more new enemy here, and then I can I can focus on the boss, and I hope I can find it. Yeah, Ashley's leveled up, and the FP you start with in every battle will correspond to your level. So, yeah, Ashley's level 2, so you'll start with 2 FP. That'll come in handy eventually. Alright, let's get on out of here. And head to the east. And here's our third and final new enemy of the dungeon, Sturge. Ow. I might have to use that healberry soon. Yeah, if only he actually could one-shot them at level 2, but he can't. Alright, let's go accelerator. Alright, a one shot. Alright, go for it, Ashley. Good. Alright, got 12 experience and 48 Gala. And a pair of heal berries. Alright, that is it for the new... Well, for the new enemies, so let's pop a heal berry, and I'm going to be running from enemies from this point forward. Well, for this dungeon. Alright, so yeah, I want to rotate the camera and have it facing north. Alright, you gotta be careful around here because... Well, first off, let's get this healberry, but also... Yeah, this isn't a straight shot across. We have to go all the way around to get the treasure. Another healberry. Yeah, thankfully this gave me some more. And I can cancel that. Alright, so yeah, let's see. It's 40 experience points to the next level, so... the funding around here in particular is unstable. Don't sweat it though. Take it slow and proceed with caution. You said it, pal. Yeah, the floor drops on you. So, let's try and get around. Alright, I can't go around. Whoa! Yeah, if you do, you drop in and go right back to the beginning of the room. Well, where you first came from. So, let's continue on and go down here. Ooh, there's a treasure. A bullet load. Yeah, this reloads your clip of bullets for your weapon. Yeah, and the tiles respawned. Alright. Yeah, we need to open that door somehow. Can I make the throw from here? Nope. Alright, can't make it from there. Obviously not. But I can't make it from right there! Yeah, now let's go back. Just be careful. Careful. There we go. Alright. And obviously can't go up, so let's go down. The kidnappers and the hostage are in back. Hey, free healing. I don't know what I can do. I'm leaving the rest to you. Obviously, he's a healer, not a fighter. And this is our save point. You can use this if you're playing the PS1 or PS3 version of the game. But PS4, PS5 emulator, you got save states you can use. Alright, let's go across the bridge. Alright. Ooh. And I was surprised. Jeez, Ashley. Could have done a lot better. Alright, so now that I fight every enemy in this dungeon at least once, I'm just going to run. There's also a chance that running could fail. Luckily, this was successful, so yeah, might as well pick up these gems to heal up. And be sure to stop, otherwise you'll fall off the ledge and have to run again. Alright, so over here... Whoa! Alright, won't let me go that way. That's blocked off, and I just saw that switch, but... Yeah, let's rotate it to facing east, and yeah, we have an elevated platform, so throw the hurl knife, hit the wall, the knife will fall, hit the switch, and now we can go through. Yeah, let's continue heading south, and hey, we got some platforms we can drop off. And of course, some healing crystals. Alright, cancel that. And here we get a strength apple. I'm going to hold on to that for now. I haven't decided how I'm going to distribute my apples yet. I need to look up. I need to look that up as well, but yeah. Should be getting close to the end. Alright. And if I did things right, I should be able to get to level 3 by... Oh. Whoa, how'd you get so blown out of proportion? Whoa, how'd this get so blown out of proportion? Well, you... Yep, we found our kidnappers. Our humble little abduction was to bring comfort to our lives. Crime is not something to bring comfort. A kidnapping was impossible for us from the start. What do you plan on doing, boss? It's about time those musketeer boys came charging in. Well, there's only one. Oh, shut up, Zook. A real man would do something. A real man would not kidnap a child! Hey, Gurg. Isn't it your job to come up with ideas? So, he's the idea man? After much thought, it's clear that kidnapping isn't our answer. It was never the answer! Didn't I say that from the start? So, whose idea was it to kidnap a child? What? You giving predictions of disaster before we even start? What a waste of manpower, wimping out like that. Really? You shouldn't... The fact that you're resorting to kidnapping tells me you had no ideas to begin with. Well, regardless, we've got our trump card. I'll get away no matter what. Nothing good is going to come from holding me hostage. To start, I have no parents, so who's paying the ransom? Kid, they might If they realize they can get nothing out of you, they might take from you. Take something from you. Hey boss, did you hear that? Oh, there go my hopes and dreams. Yeah, didn't really think this out, did you? Hey! What? Who are you? I've come to save you. Are those three the only kidnappers? Yeah, they're whispering because to make sure the kidnappers can't hear them. Yes. Good. You did well. He's tied up. I don't think he's doing well. Do you have a name? Of course I got a name. His name is Tony. Okay, Tony, quickly, can you work with me? Sure, but what do you want? Draw their attention. Oh, so you want to get the jump on them? Sure. Great, we've got a deal. Hey, old man, how dare you treat me this way? They're kidnappers. You don't have the guts to properly kidnap anyone. Yeah, probably should have kept their eye on the hostage. What'd you say? Hey, you two, grab the brat and shut him up. Whoa. And Tony's giving him the run around. How these three managed to kidnap him, I don't know. Catch me if you can. Probably shouldn't have been jumping on that platform. Uh-oh. Hold it right there. Huh? What? Oh boy, Tony, you shouldn't have jumped on the button. Wait. Oh boy, something was hiding behind there. And we get ourselves a boss introduction. You meet the sealed monster weapon Calavos. I like these introductions for bosses. They make it... give it an epic feeling. Wow. I don't know why, but I had a feeling something like this might happen. Oh. Wait, if you keep talking, you'll bite your tongue. Help, please! Yeah, now they want our help. This wouldn't happen if you hadn't kidnapped the child. Hey, you two. I think there were 3 of them. Alright, let's get running. Alright, Calvos is almost caught up to us. But missed with the slash attack. Oh, he's going after the kidnappers. Oh, they're cornered. And Ashley, being a good Samaritan, decides to save them by distracting the monster. Yeah. Yeah. We want them to face justice. If we left them there, it would have been karma. Alright, let's get out of here. Commander, a large life form has been confirmed in the ruins. Most likely, the trapped monster was released by accident. Oh. Yeah, they knew there was a monster here, huh? Unfortunately, highly volatile liquid explosives have been found in the monster's secretions. So it sweats out C4? Commander, at this rate... What the? Order the soldiers in the ruins to evacuate immediately. A huge explosion is possible, so we can't handle it above ground. To minimize casualties, we must destroy the entire ruins at once. Release to safety on the large arm. I'll authorize the use of the railgun. Oh, so you're gonna give this place the finger. You mean destroy the entire ruins? But we still have soldiers left in the ruins. It's possible the monster could escape before all of them evacuate. By destroying the ruins, some soldiers won't escape in time. Are you going to let them die? I'm guessing he will. I'll take full responsibility. Well, at least some commanders are, instead of blaming everyone else. Oh, Tony. Dude! Why do we have to... Well, they've been running for a long time. They must be exhausted. Commander, evacuate immediately. We'll finish things off with a large-scale arm. Ooh. The large-scale arm needs... But our team is still in the back part of the ruins. If you do that... I won't do it. I can't. This is an order. If you disobey, you're in violation of regulations. I cannot sacrifice someone, even if it is for the greater good. Well, for the larger good. Well, it would be. It's not just me. The commander and everyone else here doesn't want that to happen. Our hearts should be one. Please order those remaining in the ruins to evacuate. Even I can manage to stall for time. Oh, so Ashley's going to sacrifice himself to save everyone, to give everyone time to escape. No. I'll stop this one. And it's boss time. The bosses can be attacked in two different places: the main body and the body parts. Defeat a boss character by attacking the main body and its name and reducing its HP to 0. Reducing the HP to 0 for the body parts won't defeat the boss, but will win experience in Gala. Yeah, so we have... Well, I can't do anything with that yet, but I don't have enough for accelerator or shot weapon, for that matter. So we have Calvos, the right claw, and the left claw. Based on what I've been able to look up, Calvos has 400 HP, and each of his claws have 200 HP. The reason I only fight every enemy once is so that I can break both claws, beat the boss, get everything, and not level up past level 3. So, I'm going to start by hitting Calvos in the head. Alright, so now I got enough FP to use shot weapon. So I'm going to be aiming for... Try and balance things out between the claws and Calvos himself. Yeah, because if I break both claws, he has an attack that can hit real hard. Well, it's his hardest hitting attack. Yeah, laser breath. If I break both claws, he... Well, he'll be using laser breath, and I won't be able to... Won't be able to beat. Yeah, well, it's his strongest attack, and Yeah, let's go with the left claw this time. Yeah, and there's the laser breath. Considering how much damage that's going to be doing, I'm going to play it safe and use a heal berry. Alright. Now, one shot at the Calavos. Alright, one more. Alright. Yeah, I think now's the time to use Accelerator Shot Weapon on the right claw this time. Alright. I got one of the claws down. You can kind of tell because one of his claws is no longer moving. And now let's go shot weapon and go for the left claw this time. And now both claws are down, and now Calvos will be forced to use laser breath every turn. So what I want to do is Accelerator Heal Berry. I should be able to outspeed Calvos, but I'm not going to risk it. Alright. Another shot at the shot weapon. Okay, so one more hit ought to do it. Yeah, let's go. Accelerator and attack. This should finish off the Calvos. Whoa! That explosion was real big. And I get 100 experience and 550 Gala. Actually, it's level 3, and I get 2 big berries. The big berries come from defeating the claws. Well, the claws each had 25 experience and 150 Gala. Calvos has 50 experience and 250 Gala. So, I basically set things up to where I could beat the boss, get everything, and still remain level 3. Whoa! That was a big old explosion. And now the Withered Ruins are burning. You're going to be the burnt ruins at this rate. Wait a minute. Someone's trying to bust fruit. Well, you know, there are kidnappers. They're safe. But hey, Tony and Ashley are too. I think we can call this a successful mission. I ignored your orders and took matters into my own hands. I am prepared for my reprimand. I hope so. Your punishment for this incident will be forthcoming. Until then, you're under house arrest. Meaning I can't leave home. I'm on lockdown. Well, I'll be on lockdown once I get home. Is that all, sir? You have any objections? Well, technically I did disobey orders, but I did to save people. No. No, sir. And that is how this extremely long day ended for me, the new recruit. So this was Ashley's first mission. I did what I thought was right, but it was a violation of orders. I don't believe I was wrong. No one wants to see anyone get hurt. Even though the destination is the same, different people choose such different routes. I don't understand. I just don't understand it. Oh well, with my sentence I have plenty of time to think. Yeah, you're just gonna be stuck at home. And yeah, If you were playing a physical version of the game, I would recommend saving. But since this is on a PS5 and has save states, I won't need to. And next time, I'll either be playing as a former hero, now war criminal, or the sorceress just getting started. Which will I choose? You have to tune in next time to find out. So, until then, I want to thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day. Remember to stay safe, try to be kind to each other, and be sure to let your loved ones know that you still love them. Thank you, everyone.